Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christian with PerfectStockAlert.com, a 100% free service for smart investors and traders. All we ask in return, please refer a friend. Today is Thursday, January the 10th, 2013. We'll be looking at several different markets today. Starting off with the Dow Jones Industrial Average, which gains 80 points today, almost 81. Nice move to the upside here. Note the close here higher than the previous close here or here, so you have a little uptrending line developing there at the same time period on the corresponding ultimate oscillator. You see this high point here and then a lower high here. So right now it looks like we're starting to develop a bearish divergence, which is troublesome for anybody who's bullish, because it's starting to show that we're advancing without proper retracements, and we're just getting overextended. Momentum is decreasing while price is increasing. Those typically signal situations that are unsustainable and will reverse back to the downside. So I'm not long this position. I'll show you one that I am, but this one, if you were long, you had to stop here. You should have advanced this stop to at least this point, and I have advanced it actually a bit higher. I'll show you on the NASDAQ. Quick glance here at the NASDAQ. We went over this one yesterday. I'm showing you longer term chart as well as the shorter term. Today I'm just advancing the stop like I talked about, and the stop was here, set off of this hammer candlestick formation, and then once we advanced here and started to see this higher close here than we'd seen over here, I've advanced the stop now to 1 cent below today's low. The reason for that, a couple different things. Number one, you've got this as a hammer formation where it's at the top of the pattern rather than the bottom. When you have a hammer forms at the top, it's a hanging man candlestick. It's typically more of a sell signal. It's not a sign of strength at all. And then when you have them develop after a pullback, then that's a sign of strength, something you want to look for a buy opportunity of. In this case, we've advanced here, and now we have a hammer show up. It's not a strong sign there. It's not something I want to trust, so I'm advancing to stop there. Also, you'll note high point here, lower high here. So right now, we're just trending down, and at the same time period, you also have this high point here, and this lower high here is trending down overall. This would be indicating a massive bearish divergence forming right here, where we have price increasing, momentum decreasing. That's troublesome as well. So just tighten up your stops. That's all there is to it. Quick glance here at the Japan iShares, the EWJ. We talked about this one earlier and told you that this pullback was happening, this hammer candlestick formation there. Looks like a buy signal to us. If we got confirmation the following day, we got that. So you would have been a buyer here. Stop is set here. You can advance the stop at this point to eliminate risk by moving it up to here. You may be stopped out prematurely there, so I would wait. Give yourself another day to test this previous high. At that point, you could advance the stop. The main thing here, same overall condition had developed in the past. We had this lower series of high points trending down the same time period on the price. We had an uptrend in price activities moving to the upside. Bearish divergence forming, telling you this is not a sustainable move. We got stopped out of this long trade way back here. We just kind of moved sideways, and then there was no major pullback here, just kind of sideways consolidation, and then bounced to the upside, formed a bearish divergence, and then that get erased. That's basically what we're seeing develop right now in the U.S. markets. So that's why I'm saying tighten up your stops when you're seeing those bearish divergence form, as you may get just to move to the upside and then pull back and better entry opportunity, or she may be breaking down with a bigger downward move coming. But right now we're just saying tighten the stops. The UUP, or the US DB US Dollar Bullish Index Fund, is another one we took a position on, a short position. We're looking at this as a sell signal here. With a stop set right here. Nice little move here, bounce off that, and then quickly back below the 50-period moving average. It's nothing wrong with this trade. Not very nice trade. So I've advanced the stop from this point here, the 2206 point, and down here 1 cent above today's high. As C keeps falling, we continue to trail it to stop lower, and we'll just keep trading as we expected. The markets continue to move higher, which we're seeing now, and we expected that to reflect in the dollars being a sell-off, because people would be selling the dollar in effect to buy stock, and that would cause that little inverse reaction there. So that makes sense. So just tighten up your stop here as well. Looking now at the Toronto Stock Exchange, basic overall same story. We're advancing the stop, but a different reason. We don't have the divergence formation here. Notice high point here, higher than the previous here, so this makes sense. This is actually confirmed right here, so we don't have a problem with that. But we do have the hanging man candlestick formation here, also at the upper Bollinger Band line. All these things here tell me to tighten up the stop. We've also been long this for a long time, way back here, again here, so making the advancing the stop there makes a lot of sense for us locking in some profits here. Looking now at the Wilshire 4500, or the EMW, you can see we've advanced the stop on this position as well from down here where it was at the hammer candlestick way up here. Don't have the hanging man candlestick formation here, but you do have the larger situation with the bearish divergence forming between these 2 points here at the same time period. You look at price moving to the upside, decreasing on the momentum to the upside here on the ultimate oscillator. Closer signal here will be this point and this point, a downtrend line. At the same time period, you have an uptrend line here. Again, those are just little warning signs that you want to start advancing your stops. You don't want to start shorting when that happens because they can go on for a while, as this indicates. So again, don't just jump on it because you see it that way. Wait for the market to give you the right signals before you start shorting, but definitely tighten your stops on the long positions. If you've not been to the free website at perfectstockalert.com, it's right there, 100% free. All we ask in return, please refer a friend. God bless, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Please take a moment to review our disclaimer. The information provided herein is our opinion only. Under no circumstances do any statements here represent a recommendation to buy or sell securities or make any kind of an investment. You are responsible for your own due diligence. To summarize, we do not provide investment advice, nor do we make any claims or promises that any information here will lead to a profit, loss, or any other result. These videos are for educational purposes only.